So your life is always responding to you, okay? So it's responding to your thoughts, your emotions, your actions. So your life is always responding to your energetic frequency. So what is it that you are putting out there? What is it that life is responding to? For example, there's that talk about law of attraction. Does it work? Does it not work? I totally believe that it works. It's working all the time, except that it doesn't give you what you want. It gives you who you are. It responds to who you are at an energetic level. So it's giving you what you believe rather than what you hope and desire. So what you need to do is somehow change your belief system of what is possible for you, what kind of expectations you have about life. But how do you know what's best for you? How do you make a decision? How do you know, so many times we think about things, or we sort of go with our emotions, or we go with physical sensations. So how do we know what's right for us? And I think all of those things are actually telling us what's right for us, but we tend to override them due to our conditioning, due to our belief systems. You know what's good for you when something feels good, when your body responds by there's a response, there's an emotional response, there's a physical response, there's like in terms of sensations, when something feels good, but we tend to override it due to our conditioning. Okay, so I have this technique that I came across recently, which is how do you actually overcome this conditioning? Because there could be all these kind of things that you want, but there's these thoughts, these past experiences which tell you, well, that's not possible for you. And how do you actually go beyond that? How do you actually give yourself the courage to move forward in spite of your fears? So I just want you to take a moment, if you can, and close your eyes, if at all possible, and think about some things that you might want in your life, like just dream of like some big dreams that you have, some things that feel very a little bit out of reach, but they're things you want. It could be to do with travel, it could be to do with fun, whatever it is. Just think about 3 or 4 things that you would really, really love to have or experience in your life. Okay, for me, it's traveling. I would love to just take 6 months or a year and just go traveling. I think that would be just totally blissful. And just notice how your body feels when you think about whatever it is that you might want. Just notice how your mind and your body, how they feel when you're thinking about what you want. Okay, just become aware of it, And now think about why you can't have what you want, what you tell yourself, why you can't have what you want. So just think about that for a moment. And just notice, just come up with a few reasons. And I find that often these reasons are same reasons that you give yourself for most things that you can't have. They're always similar kind of things that you say, yeah, I can't have this because. So just think about some of the reasons why you feel you can't have what you want. Okay? But first think about what it is that you want, and then secondly, think about why you can't have what you want, or why you can't have it yet. Okay? So now notice how your body feels when you think about the reasons why you can't have what you want. Okay? Just notice how your body feels, how your mind feels. Is it energized? Do you become bigger or smaller when you think about what you don't want, why you can't have what you want? Do you feel lighter or heavier? Just notice the changes that happen in your body. And also, maybe go back and think about again about what you want, the thing that you yearn for, and notice how your body responds to that. And just become aware of the different energies that are present in your body when you think about what you want and then why you can't have it. Okay? And what I'd like you to consider is, what if these were previews of what is possible for you? In terms of, if you choose, this the decision point, okay? So you can go with your desire and notice how your body feels. So that is a preview of how you will feel if you follow that dream, if you follow that vision. And the other one, why you can't have and how you feel, is a preview of if you follow those fears and you deny yourself. That's a preview of how your life will be and how you will feel. Okay? So your body's always telling you, your mind's always telling you, your emotions are telling you, but we tend to override. So which body, which life do you want to live? Which set of potentialities do you want to experience in your life? So if you thought of these as the preview, okay? So there's still more work to be done, but this is just something for you to consider, that your body's always telling you. If you're about to make a decision and you feel like you get that kind of sense of some kind of a negative feeling or a dread, sense of dread or something, something doesn't feel right, there's something in you that knows, there's an intelligence in you that knows that that decision is not the right decision for you. But sometimes, we let logic overrule. Okay, this is a really good job and I should be happy, but I'm not. But we still sort of take that opportunity. So I'd like you to consider the possibility of actually following I know it sounds cliche, following your joy, your bliss. Maybe there's something. And also, one of the other things is that when you actually are following this process, when you are going with what is right for you, you have more resources. Your energy is open and receptive, and you will meet the right people. You will meet find the resources you need. Whereas the other one, you're shutting down, you're closing, you're closing off, and you're closing off the possibilities. So just trusting, having that kind of little bit of that sense of trust of that there is something might come and assist you that you're not even aware of yet when you take that bold step.